Welcome to the ribbon cutting of the new Humboldt High School. Let's back up and show you around a little bit. There goes the new logo. They spelled that with a V, but I guess it's a U somewhere. We have dignitaries, celebrities, the superintendent, the mayor, community members, local media. A beautiful school.
Okay, we're ready to start it. Get all set or get up somewhere. You gotta be on it.
Testing. Hello, everyone. My name is Jocelyn Mann, and I am a junior this year at Humboldt High School. I'm so excited to welcome you here for our ribbon cutting. Our school's remodeling has been a long time coming, and as a senior, I had the honor to watch the whole transformation. I cannot wait for the new school year to start. We're finally back in full swing and we're in person full time. Us students will finally be able to enjoy this gorgeous new building, as well as where we can gather to study and to hang out with each other. One of those places is the library. We have beautiful remodeling on the second and third floors with really comfy seats to hang out and study. And we also have a learning plaza right around the corner. I've always been proud to be a Humboldt student, a Humboldt Hawk.
All right.
And our new school finally reflects the pride I feel as well as my fellow classmates for the school. I know that to be able to spend my last 2 years in these great learning spaces is going to help me prepare for success
All right.
So, thank you so much, St. Paul Public Schools, for making this all possible for me, making it possible for my classmates, and for new students coming, like my nephews, Torian and Tracy Williams. It's their first time being in the school, and I know that with all this, you will be able to get high quality education at Humboldt. And now, I'd like to introduce a really kind guy, cool too, trying to get brownie points. Our principal, Mr. Abdi.
All right. Hopefully this is working. Yeah. Thank you, Jocelyn. Jocelyn and Superstar Humboldt. So proud of you and the many students that we had here. And thank you all for coming here tonight. It really means a lot for us. I want to begin by first of all recognizing some special people that are here with us tonight. You're all special, but this is the members of the class of 1946 Humboldt High School. And with us here tonight, we have Joseph Zane, Bob Bachman, and Dr. Mary Claire Hart, who was the recipient of the 19th, right here, Dr. Mary, who was the recipient of the 1998 Hall of Fame recipient. So, we also have Tom Cabot and Jerry Miller. I know that we have many graduates after that, but that's 75 years ago, right? And their presence here tonight really indicates what Humboldt is all about and the impacts that we have on our students. 75 years and still here. You're exactly what Humboldt is all about. Giving back to the community and loving the school for 75 years. And that's a legacy that I want to continue as the principal of Humboldt High School. Yeah. As I start for my second year here, last year was kind of awesome and crazy. But as I start my second year here, it's really the right time to join the West Side meeting, this new brand new building that we have. And there's so much excitement among our staff. Not just the building and the renovations and the beautiful spaces that really allow flexible learning opportunities for our students, but we're building futures for our students. That's really what this is about. And if you would really allow me, I would really like to talk about great programs that we have here in Humboldt. We have the very best teachers around providing challenging courses specializing in agriculture, career technical foundation, information technology, medical careers, welding, and more, which are all really in alignment with our pathways created by St. Paul Public Schools, so that every child has the opportunity to prepare for the future jobs in 21st century that they're going to have. And I really want to give you an opportunity to really what that looks like in our spaces in Humboldt. And I would like to invite one of our phenomenal agriculture teachers, Andrea Nicole, who's here with us today. Andrea, where are you?
Thank you, Mr. Abdi.
Yes.
There we go. Thank you, Mr. Abdi. Good evening, folks. My name
kitchen, and a medical technology lab, all which are offering our kids amazing opportunities and learning new skills that they can take into the future and find their high-paying career. Some of the cool tools that we're having kids be able to get their hands on include My Classroom, which is an indoor growing lab, which I have a 300-gallon aquaponics setup, which I just got this summer, and I'm totally excited to get going. I'll also be teaching food science in our brand new industrial kitchen, which is another exciting thing and new opportunity for our kids to learn and grow and learn how to grow that food and learn how to prepare that food and process it. We also have a welding lab, construction labs, and small engines labs. We also created a new area, which is a makerspace, which when they first started talking about a makerspace, I didn't totally understand what it is. But it's a really awesome opportunity for our kids. We have laser engravers, we have 3D printers, we have milling machines, heat transfer presses, digital processing printers. It's just an awesome area for our kids. And what's really cool is you walk in these buildings, we have sliding glass doors that open up in an area where we can showcase our students' work. So it's right. So I as well would like to thank the St. Paul School District for investing in Humboldt and our kids. With that, back to Mr.
Yes, that is a lot. And we're talking about, so Humboldt, this is a big deal. This building was named as one of the top projects in construction in Minnesota for 2020. So it is a big deal. 21st century. Yep. And so now, I really appreciate all of you being here. You know, we have great leaders from the city of St. Paul and St. Paul School District, and from the community of Westside. It's an honor to introduce our great superintendent, Joe Goddard.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is great to be with you today. Hopefully you can hear me all right. What a great afternoon to celebrate. And first, there are so many thank yous to give. I want to start by introducing members of our Board of Education that are here. Our Chair, Jeanelle Foster. Vice Chair, Jim Wu. Coach Vicki Young. Any others sneak in the back somewhere? Oh, Jessica Cobb is here, Board Director. Thank you all so much for being here and celebrating with us today. Also members of our team that are here. The big teams that were responsible for this incredible project that I have to tell you, I started July 1st, 2017. And when I came to St. Paul, this was, well, you remember what it looked like in 2017. And it's incredible to see what has taken place in these 4 years. So I'd love to say I'm responsible for the work. I wasn't, but I'm happy to be here celebrating with you today. The members of our building, facilities team are here. If you could all just give a hand, give a wave if you're a member of our facilities team. Also, really key in that work are members from our finance department who, again, supporting the work over the 4 years plus. Thank you. Chief of Operations, Jackie Turner. And so many others who have been responsible for the great work in this project. In a minute, I'll turn it over to our great mayor to introduce his folks that are here today and have him share a few words. But I want to share with you just 3 things about what this project and what this school and this community means to me. Celebrating school culture, school community, there's really 3 things to focus on. We can focus on the past. Now, Mary is here from the class of 1946 with some of you all. And I want each of you to know that there are pieces of you in this building. And though it might look a little bit different or a lot different, there are still pieces of you. There are pieces of what you brought every day to the school, to the community, and for the hard work that you gave and the pride that you have in this community. And I I want you to know that. It's also about the present that we heard from Jocelyn just a minute ago. She did have the microphone, but I have to tell you that I met her a couple weeks ago at the Learning Garden, and the way that she presented, it was incredible. So Jocelyn, you did a great job. And you can see she's not a future leader, she's a leader. And she's going to do a great job here at Humboldt, and I'm really proud of you, Jocelyn. I'm glad that our students and our staff had you to lead and do things the right way here at Humboldt. We also get to talk about the future, and we have Selena Luna here, who is all of not even 1 year old yet. And you know, when I think about the exciting times we have in this community, this young baby right here has $50 in her name through College Fund St. Paul to go to college. And that dream starts, and that mission starts with our entire community. And yes, school is a big part of it, but all of us being here today and the work that we're going to do together to make sure that Selena and all those that are her age have that opportunity is what this is truly all about. And we could talk all day about the courses and the relationships, the way that the community can come and gather, but we have to do this work together in order for it to be meaningful. And that's why it means so much to have the past, the present, and the future all here today. That's what the great communities are all about, and that we can focus and center that on schools is really exciting. So on behalf of the entire St. Paul Public Schools, I can't thank everyone enough for the hard work and vision to get this project accomplished. You're going to do great work in the future. Our students and community are very fortunate. And now I'd like to turn it over to the mayor of St. Paul, Mayor Melvin Carter.
Good afternoon. It is a good day in St. Paul. You know that? I couldn't be more pleased to be here. Among the graduating class from 70 years ago. That's pretty incredible, and we appreciate you going ahead in that way. Among Selena, who is probably our graduating class of 2029. And let me tell you, the current students at Humboldt have been represented very well by all of the students who welcomed us here today, and certainly by Miss Jocelyn, who I know impressed all of us. Right. And so thank you for joining us. You know, there's not one task that's more important for a city than setting our young people on the pathway to a strong future. Right. There's nothing that can compete with that. With everything else going on in the world, with all the other global events and current events and variants, no matter how many variants and things like that the world throws at us, if we are preparing our young people for success in the future, then that's how we know that St. Paul is always going to be all right. And Superintendent, I appreciate you acknowledging that work that we're doing in College Bound St. Paul to ensure that every single child who's born into our city starts life on the pathway to college with $50